So what I would like to talk about is what I like to call sovereignty. And essentially a large portion of sovereignty is kind of, in a word, it can be summed up as basically just doing what you want, but it's more than just simple hedonism. It's doing what you feel you should do. A good example was last night. I was walking by the library where the police department is. So this was right in front of the police department, and a cop had stopped at a green light because he was waiting for me to cross the street. Now, if I crossed the street at that time, it would have been jaywalking because the stop signal was on. But this cop decided that he was going to let me just go ahead and cross the street. And so, in that moment, essentially the cop was realizing that I would probably cross anyways. And just to be conducive, he was stopped there at that green light to allow me to cross the street. Now that's not something that a cop would typically do, because essentially if I cross, then he could give me a ticket for jaywalking. And for him to be stopped there, that means that he's improperly stopped at a green light. Now what I'm getting at here is essentially that cop, he exercised a right that all humans have, which is arbitration. Which means that, at that moment, he was no longer just acting as a police officer, he was acting as a human being with that right of arbitration, which allows him to basically handle that situation as he sees fit. Whatever he believes is the right action to do, that's what he did. And that's part of sovereignty. That's what I would like to, I guess I've already spoken about it, so that's about it.